Jebuth.
Life, liberty, pursuit of something. You get nothing in life, liberty, pursuit of something. Be half amazing. That would be Azine. Azine. Azine?
Interbeing. We are all a fabric intertwined with all life. Shout out Thich Nhat Hamh, R.I.P.
The Zin. The Zinism.
Thinking about that, we are all connected through peace, tranquility, blood, soil, oxygen, air, food, plant, water, hydrogen, oxygen, all the elements, periodic tables, booyah, cha cha cha. Something strange to think about, but even if it is not truthful, if we just kind of just accept it, it can do nothing but improve on where we're going, where we've been, how we getting there, what's coming back to. Something to think about. I just finished reading The Man Who Solved the Market. How Jim Simmons launched the quaint revolution. This is interesting. It's all about mathematicians, their love for the sport of math, and basically using that to crack the stock market through quantitative analysis, through data management, and looking at things such as, weather reports and cause and effect, and using computers to, buy and sell stocks, which now pretty much over, third of the market does that, I guess. And the computer power is so powerful that it's, fairly easy comparatively. But that dude kind of started it all, and he made billions doing it. And then, he basically just worked with people that were smarter than him. And then by doing that, it motivated him, and they built this thing by going against the grain, or at least not really hiring like Wall Street guys, but hiring data scientists, mathematicians, and taking a different approach and having success while doing it. With that money, he's done some pretty gnarly things. He built a team to figure out where the universe started. So in a mountaintop in Chile, because the skies are clear, he's got an observatory set up where they're going to try to see if they could see the Big Bang Theory, or at least the Big Bang where it started, through telescopes, which is super interesting. He's super old now, so he's basically trying to have it done before he dies. I think he's like 82 or something, and this year I think they'll be able to finally at least look that far or try to figure that out, which is pretty exciting. And just the approach of winning. I mean, that's what I'm thinking about, how you put yourself around smarter people, and then you get smarter results. And, obviously money's kind of like a scorecard, and that fool got a lot of it, so I can figure he's winning. But anyway, whatever you do, just surround yourself with smarter people.
Well, I also watched Out to Sea with Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau. Oh, it's pretty good. It's kind of like a comedy, old dudes. I mean, I love Jack Lemmon. Just really good at his craft, and it's kind of a funny little thing, because one dude's like a degenerative gambler, and his wife's dead, and then they go on a cruise and get to ride the cruise for free by giving out dance lessons, but none of them dance, and they're just trying to find cougars, or trying to find rich women to take care of them, and then they find one who's Diane Keaton, but she's actually doing the same thing, sort of deal. But it's pretty funny, really fun. One of those movies you don't really hear about, I guess, and don't know about, but I'd peep it out. Out to Sea.
Also, I saw the newer one, The Murder on the Orient Express, written by Agatha Christie. It's a remake from a 1971 movie, a whodunit mystery, and it's really good. I never saw the original. I probably should now that I've seen the newer one, but it's fun, there's a bunch of people on a train. You got to figure out who murdered somebody, right? Kind of cool. And then I saw this lovely, lovely film, Jeremy. This is from Vinegar Syndrome on the Fun City Editions Blu-ray. This is basically a love story, right? Takes place, well, first off, it's filmed on 16 millimeter, so it looks super grainy, gritty, but it's rescanned for Blu-ray. It looks beautiful. And it's the streets of New York in like 72 or 73, and it's two teenagers that fall in love, their first love. Now, whatever, you think, okay, what's going on? But with that, they're like kids and they're making a movie, but then they actually do fall in love in real life, probably because of the movie, and they date for a few years. But you can kind of capture that magic. And the reason I feel that you do capture that magic is the guy who directed it had previously only directed like documentaries. So he's almost using like that approach to tell the story, but then the story kind of comes true accidentally, but you feel the vibe, and it's cool. It's fun. I check it out. It's obviously great cinema, cult classic. Bam. And because we are giant Albert Brooks fans, Lost in America, the Criterion Collection. Dude, Albert Brooks is the man. I never saw this, but it's fantastic. Directed and written by him and starring him. Basically, he quits his job, buys an RV, and takes off across the U.S. And his first stop is in Vegas, and his wife blows all the money on roulette. So if that doesn't make you want to go watch it, I don't know what will, but it is some of the best types of comedy out there. It's just straight hilarious. The man's a genius. Everybody who knows him knows that, or knows of him knows that. I'm not breaking any news here, but I get really excited about him because I kind of just found out about him. Like, I've seen him in other stuff, but I didn't know he was like this comic genius, mastermind, king of laughs. So it's always fun. Lost in America. That being said, we are interbeings somehow, at least act like we are. Therefore, we kind of move as a unit. We could be the strongest thing in the galaxy if we did. It's all just basically, convincing yourself and others to act that way or do accordingly. Don't hurt people. Fuck greed. Fuck repression. Fuck, digression of humanity. Fuck bad health. Fuck corporations. Fuck. Be dope. Stay amazing. Read more books. Be humble. Stay gracious. Podcast.
What you gonna be and how you gonna be it. When you see it, you be it. You hear it. What you gonna be and how you gonna be it. Podcast. Jebuth.